Hello there, it's time now for SME On Point. My name is Sudia Bosito. Thank you so much for tuning in on to SABC News. This week on SME On Point, we focus and look into the Vunani Coronation Training Academy and their journey that has empowered many individuals to break through barriers and contribute meaningfully to the financial services sector. It was founded back in 2004, and the academy was built on a commitment to provide previously disadvantaged individuals, especially black females, with access to financial markets. And over the years, it has empowered about 36 exceptional individuals who have gone on to become prominent professionals in the various sectors. Some of them, in fact, we have featured them on the On Point show, and they feature as our analysts and market commentators. But now we also look at their contribution to the SME sector, and I'm joined by the CEO of Vunani Securities, Michael Makate. Michael, welcome to SME On Point. Thank you so much. Please tell us a little bit about this academy and how it was founded, that led to, you know, having so many beautiful alumni, 36, and you have some that have recently graduated as well.
Afternoon, Diabo, and good afternoon to your viewers. Thank you for the opportunity. The Vunani Coronation Training Academy was established in 2004. It is a partnership between Vunani Securities and Coronation Fund Managers. The primary goal was to make sure that we produce analysts because there's a shortage of black analysts within the industry. We've been instrumental in providing world-class training to young talent from disadvantaged backgrounds and giving them access to financial markets and making sure that they're leaders within the industry. We have graduated over 36 exceptional individuals. Some of them are leaders within the financial sector, one being a CEO at one of the big banks in SA, and one a world-class renowned business coach.
Wow. So we obviously know about the contributions they go on to make, particularly in big businesses. However, here on SME On Point, we're so big about making sure that the SME space is also, it's frequented by people like that as well. How have you seen some of the alumni gone to make contributions in the SME space? Have there been those who opened their own firms, their own securities firm, and those that contribute to SME development in general?
Yes, as I've alluded, one is a CEO at one of the big banks, one is a world-class business coach, some are rated analysts within the financial markets, and some are sell-side and buy-side analysts. Some have gone back to plow back to the academy. They are actually mentoring some of our current trainees within the training program.
Yeah, I love that most of them are black women, which is something you don't find a lot. And the power of mentorship, education, and equal opportunity in creating lasting change is quite evident in the alumni. How do you think that going forward we can cultivate a culture of, from school-going age, of looking at young black women who go on and want to become analysts, and those that actually start their own businesses to establish what they have learned from the academy?
Yeah, with programs like the Vunani Coronation Training Academy, we give them the foundation. We've got the specialized training that equip them to be leaders within the industry. We make sure that when they leave the academy, they are better equipped as leaders and they contribute to the financial markets.
Let's talk about how those that are watching, we've got loyal SME On Point followers who will want to explore this. How do they get hold of, and what kind of curriculum will they expect to follow when they join the academy?
We take graduates from different universities. They must be studying towards a finance-related qualification. We put them through a recruitment process, and after that we recruit them and we employ them at Vunani Securities.
Wow. Michael, thank you so much for sharing the insight. I hope those that are watching will be able to maybe do a quick search to check about the Academy and hopefully find the information they need. Thank you so much for joining us on SME On Point. Looking to this now, thousands of South African women are starting and running businesses to earn a living. However, a recent entrepreneurial study indicates that female entrepreneurs, particularly in South Africa, are sadly exiting their businesses at a rapid rate. Why is this the case? Let's bring in Lara Rosmarin, the head of the entrepreneur development at UVU Accelerate, an organization that specializes in entrepreneurial development. Lara, welcome to SME On Point. Thank you so much for making time to be with us. We're seeing a growing number of women that are starting businesses in South Africa. However, many of them are exiting too soon. What do you think is causing this?
Thank you so much for having me on your show. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to talk to you. I think there are various contributing factors to this. A lot of women are exiting businesses as they're not becoming profitable quickly enough for them to be able to sustain being able to run their own businesses. Some people have limited personal savings that they have the ability to put into these businesses to keep them going. It's difficult to access formal finance. We know that to be one of the challenges of entrepreneurs in South Africa. And these factors coming together really contribute to women perhaps having to abandon the idea of running or starting their own business and looking for a job which seems to be more predictable.
Yeah, you have supported over 2,500 women so far, and I'm sure that gives you a great insight on what they say doesn't work very well. There was a time where most of the women, a very long time ago, where women were known to be in the kitchen and not necessarily in business. But today, women like yourself, you are able to multitask, run a successful business, still be at school if you are, and still be working. But what are the things that we do not know that female entrepreneurs are battling with that they've given you insight on?
So at UVU Accelerate, we really built our Women in Business program. The official name is Top Technology Tools for Women, and it's for women in business. And it's run by UVU Accelerate, which is the entrepreneur development and incubation arm for UVU Africa. And we really looked at the challenges that our research showed us that women business owners were having, and what were the stumbling blocks in them being able to compete in the digital economy. And we built our program around these challenges. Our program is flexible. A lot of it is online. We know that entrepreneurship is an incredibly lonely journey, and we work to build communities of women to support one another. We knew that a lot of women were struggling to compete in the digital economy because they did not have the necessary technology tools or know how to do so, and we built that into our program. There's a very heavy mentorship component. There is a misguided belief that one mentor can help solve all your business problems. We really work with groups and teams of mentors that help support entrepreneurs in their journey. So it isn't lonely. They feel supported. They've got the right technology, the right tools, and the right know-how that really help to strengthen their position in starting and running their own businesses. Another key fundamental aspect is finance, understanding finance, the various components of the financial pieces of your business, and also perhaps being able to set your business up for funding readiness for when the time comes that you are going to need to perhaps look at other ways of funding your business or bringing funding into your business. The know-how around this is incredibly important.
Lara, bring us in or just allow us to go into your books and into your database and tell us about the success stories of women who have come out of your incubation program and have gone on to become successful, and what secrets they've been using ever since then to become successful.
So we've had unbelievable myriad of success stories of women that have come onto our program actually that haven't even known one another, that have partnered together and grown their businesses, be it in advertising, be it in the accounting profession, being it in cleaning services, across the board, really unbelievably dynamic women that are shooting the lights out. And we even had somebody in aesthetic medicine recently that's doing amazing things. But I think one of the key aspects that these women have mastered, and we've really learned this from a lot of our male counterparts, is that they've had the courage to ask for what they need to succeed. They've asked for the help that they've needed. They've asked for the opportunities they've needed. And they've really gone out with a clear vision of where it is they wanted to go and what they wanted to achieve. So we've had some fantastic women come through our program. And just to give you a picture into the landscape, we have a waiting list of over 2,500 women that are wanting to join this program. And this is only one of our streams of programs. So there are amazing women out there in our country that are wanting to start, build, and grow their own businesses and are looking for help and support, which is incredibly encouraging for us.
Let me make your problems even bigger and ask you to give some detail of how many more women can at least be on this waiting list, because we want more females to start successful businesses.
Absolutely. You and I are completely on the same page on that. So thank you for saying that. So we encourage as many women as possible to visit our website, UVU Africa, to look on all the socials. You can Google UVU Accelerate. You can Google UVU Africa, and you'll be able to find us everywhere. And please, we encourage as many women out there to continue to apply. And we are working really hard with funders, potential funders, new funders, organizations to make it possible to fund programs like this to enable women to receive the necessary support that they need to grow and scale and start their own businesses.
Lara, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. I've been speaking to Lara Rosmarin. She's the head of entrepreneur development at UVU Accelerate. Don't say we don't plug you here on SME on Point. She's giving out details of how you can get hold of them, and I do hope that you make you take that opportunity and use it to your benefit. That's all I have for you for this week. As I always say, please support small businesses in your communities, especially this long weekend, and let's make those rents and circulate. Goodbye.